What up, guys? It's your girl ManicMeeks, and I am back with more Peaky Blinders. And if you're enjoying this reaction series or anything else on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here. You're here. Let's be here together. So, last time on Peaky Blinders, it's been like a few days since I've watched it because of all the crap I've got to do. But that being said, let's see, what do I remember from the last episode? I remember Aunt Paul finding out and like confirming that Ada was pregnant. I remember her. Boy, I don't know why they keep fucking with Tommy. Tommy is that dude. I'm telling you, Tommy is that dude. So eventually, while they were out, I think they said they were enjoying a day at the fair or something like that. Before they went to the fair, they went to buy a horse from the Lee family. And one of the brothers, I guess the Lee brothers, decided to open his mouth and said something about somebody's mama to somebody they shouldn't have said it to in the first place, and it started a whole fight. And I got to see the razor blades on the back of their hats in action, where they just beat the shit out of you with their hats with the razors on them. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I can't believe that was an actual thing. That's smart AF. That is smart AF. But so they got the horse, ended up fighting the family, blinded some people, cut some smiles in some faces, went back home and discovered that the police had ransacked through their neighborhoods looking for anyone connected to the Peaky Blinders. And I cannot remember the lead detective's name. I know his real name. His real name is Sam Neill. But he ran up in the church trying to intimidate Aunt Polly, which we ain't got time for. We don't have time to know. And she was smart. Instead of instigating a confrontation, she kissed him, made him back off, which is that's pretty smart. But eventually she had to tell Tommy what was going on. Like, they came through here looking for something. And the blinking that happened, she was like, without being like. So he now knows that the detective is in the area looking specifically for the guns. And during all of that, she finds out that Ada is pregnant. She has to tell Tommy. She tells Tommy. They both don't know who the father is until we get to my favorite part in the theater, where he was like, "Oh, you're not going to tell me? Let me just turn this off right here. You're going to answer my question today." And he found out that it was his friend, his old war pal, Freddie, who is the father of his sister's baby. And he is at first not, he's still not okay with it, but he was really not okay with it. Like, seriously, like, the only way to fix this is for him to marry you, and you can't marry him because he is with the Union. And right now, like, he's communist or all this other stuff going on with the Union, and you can't live your life on the run, so you got to make a choice. And Aunt Paul had convinced her to get an abortion, and then at the last minute, right before she got on the train, I'm telling you, Tommy did his sister a solid by actually delivering the message that he said he wouldn't deliver, and got him here. Now, however, Freddie, I don't know what he's thinking, but Freddie is going to stay in the town because he's like, "You're not going to run me out. I'm not scared of anybody. I'm gonna need you to stop looking a gift horse in the mouth. Take the gift and run." That's what he should have did, but he didn't. So that's that. And then on the Tommy side, Tommy was playing the long con. He was playing the long game. He bought the horse from the Lees, started the fight with the Lees to get himself on a list where the Lees were going to destroy their establishments, just try to destroy their business in general because they were mad at what had happened. And all of this was specifically for getting closer to, is it Billy Kimball? Because he wants to take over his business. And he also had a meeting with Sam Neill. I'm gonna have to figure out his detective name in a second. And they came to an agreement because he had no choice. He had the guns. Tommy was like, "If you arrest me now and I don't get back to my boys about, the deal going on here, they're gonna sell the guns to whoever got them, and you're gonna be up a creek. So either deal with me or deal with the king." And so he decided to deal with Tommy and made a deal to not block Tommy doing what he wants to do until he got the guns, which is, it was brilliant. It was brilliant. I can't even be mad at it. It was brilliant. It was so brilliant. And that's what I remember from episode 3. Oh yeah, and old Cheeky Poo. The honeypot. She honeypotting right now. I can't believe it's working. I just, when he finds out, it's gonna be a problem. So, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and jump into episode 3, season 1 of Peaky Blinders. I can't say it. Peaky Blinders. She's still right there. Always.
I've decided not to go to the races. Not unless you give me another £2.10 shilling toward the dress.
I've already given you 3.
How much did you pay for the suit you'll be wearing?
Oh.
Oh, I don't pay for suits. My suits are on the house, or the house burns down.
Ooh.
It's not me you're dressing up for.
As I joke.
Now, as you might know, most of the paint shop there is Irish. Big old place like that, rumours get started.
Oh, can you spill it?
There was a robbery.
Robbery of what?
Guns, Mr. Shelby. A serious amount of guns.
Girl.
And what business is that of mine?
But when it comes to speculation, you can't beat a factory night shift.
Some say there was word from the Proofing Bay. It was the Peaky Blinders who took it.
Oh, okay.
Your night shift must be dreaming.
Maybe they are.
But maybe they're not.
Sir,
What we're trying to say is, Mr. Shelby,
don't try to do it.
that if you were to hear about the whereabouts of said items, we'd pay good money.
You have good money.
We have the collections from the pubs.
When history was made,
what's about what, I'll let you know.
I long to see the boys of the elf.
Look at his face.
You'd work for me,
Thought I already was.
so you are coming to the races.
Hmm.
£2.10 shillings.
I like their little tit for tat.
Buy something red. To match his handkerchief.
Whose handkerchief?
Don't worry about it. He's got on a suit? Oh, are you getting married?
I dared myself to run through their territory in my dress.
Are you mad?
Yeah, mad as hell with all of them.
I love you.
Oh, that's cute, but please, Jesus, like...
I love you too. The more they try and stop us, the madder I'll be.
Who the fuck is looking? Who the fuck is looking? I don't like it. You mad, sir?
Moss, must she do everything for you?
She, sir. Perhaps I should send some men down to the Black Swan to ask questions.
Don't do
Scare
that.
them all into hiding?
Exactly.
Not the best of tactics, Sergeant. That'll be all, Sergeant.
They are really mad that he didn't go to the to war. But look at him. He's like... Sam Neill's got to be like 70. Probably older. Sir. Sir, ma'am. What are you doing? Ma'am. Ma'am.
Are you armed?
No.
Ada and Freddie Thorne were married today. They defied your orders. They haven't left the city.
First, she was like, first, let me ask, do you have the weapons?
I'll deal with it.
Ma'am, I don't think you can at this point. Like, what else can be done?
You get Freddie out of town, Paul. Or else I'll deal with him myself.
Please, don't... I don't want him dealing with nothing, because he look like he's just gonna put this dude in the ground and have his sister all crying. Ma'am, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? Ma'am, are you gonna tell anybody? I mean, you need to tell somebody.
What the bloody hell is she doing here?
£200, Freddie.
For a honeymoon that goes on forever.
Look at her little belly.
You think I can't handle Tommy Shelby?
You can't. I'm having trouble these days and I'm twice the man you are.
Whoops.
Would you ladies at least let a man sleep on it?
No. Like, dog, you have to quit playing these games. Ma'am, I don't understand why she went there. Like, what was her purpose? She couldn't have been going to try to get information, not following like she was doing. Like, girl.
You had no business.
Mm-hmm.
According to the rules, I should pull you out of Garrison Lane immediately.
No.
Well, you fucked up.
Cheltenham's tomorrow. This is an active military mission.
Well, girl, you should have been better.
I'm doing my job.
I would be thinking of you.
Is that what he was? I don't. That's weird to me. Like, that's not fatherly. You could have just passed me without caressing the top part of my hand. You could have been like a squoze and then like here. Like, I don't like that. That's not. It's weird.
To even gather like this today is illegal.
Sir.
The police have just raided a rally at the factory. You think you're Freddie Thorne's back?
I know he is, and he's with Ida. How hard can it be to find the only girl in Birmingham with 4-inch shields, eh?
Tommy, you best have a word with Arthur as well.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong with bloody Arthur?
He's got the Flanders blues again.
Oh, what?
Is it true your Ida got married?
Oh.
Is it you, Peaky Blinders? Who stole the guns from the BSI?
Yeah, it's a lot he's missing.
You know, it's us that has the machine guns now, and it's them that's in the mud. Right.
Like, I understand why he's mad too, because he's being left out of everything. But, bruh, you're not as smart as Tommy.
Well, we know what to do.
You spent 2/3 of your life in pubs, just pour it instead of drinking it.
But you can't still drink it, darling.
You do what you want.
I mean, he did it to give his brother something to do. So he can feel like he's contributing.
Mr. Campbell thought that you controlled your territories.
All he had to do was tell Freddie what the hell's going on.
I said I'm dealing with it.
Some family you've got, eh?
Bruh.
You gone white for Christmas.
Bruh. You're crossing a line there.
We'll take your sister in as an accomplice.
You're crossing a line, buddy.
4 years for sedition.
Don't do that.
Well, you can turn him in. Your sister goes for it.
Don't do that.
Have you seen Freddie Thorne? No. Or Tommy?
Is she about to birth this baby now? Like, what is the time frame happening? She was just pregnant 5 seconds ago.
We need to talk.
I like how he didn't even move.
Your honesty is appreciated now if you're not going to use that thing.
I'm not finished.
Well then, talk, bitch.
Sit.
Do you reckon we can still do it?
Can you put the gun down? Y'all, we don't have time for this.
With your bastard, because she's a Shelby.
I love her, Tommy.
I'm gonna need you to have a big boy conversation.
I've loved her since she was 9 and I was 12. Do you even know the word?
The disrespect. That's crazy eyes.
This marriage will not stand. From now on, we do it my way.
Oh, what?